Hello, beautiful people. How you feeling today, beautiful people? Beautiful people, it's a wonderful thing to both enjoy and experience watching beautiful children be themselves and have fun like we did when we were kids, when we were growing up. I enjoyed watching the beautiful children, the young man out there playing flag football. There was a bunch of them out there. Something like about 10 or 12 of them. You know, they were just having fun, just running up and down the grass and up and down the field, yanking at those flags like we used to do when we were kids. Well, we did it all. We played flag football and we played football, okay? There was some hitting going on. At the end of the day, you knew you were hit, okay? You know that you was playing football, and it wasn't just no yanking at no flags. And they were having fun. You know, that nobody was hurting each other. You know, nobody was, they weren't fighting or anything like that. You know, every now and then I catch them slipping, and I remind them that they're children, when they're using a few of those choice words. I say, respect your elders. You're still children. It's plenty of time for growing up. It's too much for adults to handle, with regard to why they use those choice words and as a result of what brings them to that point, and it's not a matter of whether or not, you're not old enough, you're still children, most importantly. Respect your elders, and they apologize. I appreciate the respect level that I've been blessed to have among them, because they're important to me. When somebody loves you, they're going to say something. When somebody don't love you, they just don't care, when someone just don't appreciate you, they just don't care, and they're not going to say anything because they have not come into the reality of who they are. How are they going to deal with who you are worrying to be, or who you are coming into, or the young person that you're developing to ultimately mature into being? So stay in those younger stages. You got plenty of room, plenty of time, and plenty of room and time to grow up, and nothing is going to come before it's time, So, in that regard, you don't need to be precocious. Just take your time and just let it develop. Keep having fun. Enjoy your childhood stages. Enjoy your childhood years. Enjoy your childhood life, okay? Enjoy it, with laughter and with smiles. Just to watch those young people running all over the place. Actually, if you include the girls, there's a lot of them out there, probably about 15, maybe close to 20. I'd say about 15, and they were really having fun. And, the girls, the little tomboys, they like hanging out with the boys, and they're always laughing and having fun, and that's good. That they should just do that at those early, tender stages in life. Just laugh, just have fun, just play without all of that other stuff, that has been imposed on you. You don't need all that. That's not the definitive for your being. That don't define who you are in life on your way up and growing and seeing. That has no bearings on it. Leave all that other stuff where it is and enjoy having fun being children. And I enjoyed watching them do it. I just stop and, watch them for a few minutes, running back and forth up and down the field and, yanking at each other's flags and, frolicking around, with one another, and romping around with each other, just having fun, just enjoying being children. That's how it's supposed to be, and we have to encourage that the normalcy of things, that we have to encourage that, we as adults, we have to inspire that, that nothing should come, and even if you try to rush it, it's not going to come before it's time because, their little minds, their little brains are fully undeveloped. And what studies and statistics have shown is that it doesn't fully develop to those college stages, till between 24 and 27, or 28 when they've graduated from college. Excuse me, when they've established, their identity, a level of responsibility, for themselves and in life, and we have to protect that innocency. We have to do all we can as adults to protect it. We should want it to be protected. We should want everything to remain normal in its place and in its tact, not until it's time for them to grow up and be married, remain virgins. You don't need, you have plenty of time for that when you grow up and you become married. Leave everything in its perspective like it should. Don't allow bullying and peer pressure, to force you, or coerce you, or make you feel, like you're being pushed into or dominated into doing, something that you don't want to do or that you're not ready to do, and then they're the same ones that have not developed into that state of knowing who they are and still trying to figure that person out and have made mistake themselves. They feel like that you should be corrupted too. So they're going to coerce you into doing it, then laugh and talk about you after you did it. Why'd you let me do that? I would have never let you push me into doing something that I wasn't ready to do, and they've already have done it. Beautiful people. So we have to protect that innocence. That purity should remain. Allow them, encourage them, motivate them, inspire those beautiful young people to continue to be young people, to continue to be children, and maintain being children, and not lose faith on being children, but enjoy that side of your life. Love yourself enjoying that side of your life. Love, getting to know yourself, your beautiful young self growing up in life so that you can enjoy life, right where life is, and nothing comes before its time. Remain viable, remain viable. Viable is good. It's okay to be normal, remain viable, but be your normal, beautiful, created self. And don't let anybody manipulate or seduce your thinking, out of sort or out of its place. Remain in your place. There's a place, that we all should remain in and maintain that place. Maintain being in that place. Maintain your face. Maintain your smile. Maintain knowing that you are beautiful and your beautiful self was born beautiful. If anybody tried to bully you and make you think otherwise, you tell them who have not yet established their identity or has not yet become definitive in their life they're living in and thinking in terms of who they are, and try to make you think that you're ugly, you're not beautiful, you're not pretty, oh, look at your hair, and all that kind of stuff. You tell them, look, I was born with a beautiful eternal soul. You're too late. I found it out as I begin in its continuance to develop in life, and my beautiful family feeding me that beauty. Beautiful words of encouragement, hopeful words to help me establish beautiful me growing up in life. Once I come to a level where I understood it for myself, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, you're too late. I was born with this beautiful eternal soul, and with this beautiful eternal soul, I shall remain being beautiful, and it shall stay. And nothing you can say or anybody else that will change that. We can all be beautiful together. I don't see why not. It's the right thing to do and the right way to be. But you all are not going to be beautiful, and I'm going to be left out of the equation. No, I was born and created beautiful, and I'm going to stay beautiful. I love me some me. I love me. I love being with me. I love playing with me. I love enjoying me. I am viable. I will always be normal. To all you beautiful people out there in the world and all you beautiful children, I love you all. Continue being children. Don't grow up fast. Take your time. Let it last. You have plenty of time to grow up to be teenagers and adults. And don't change but for the better in that transition to teenagers and adults. I talk to you the way that I do because I love you and I care about you. To all you beautiful people out there in the world and children, let's be beautiful together. Have a smiling day.